Welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Negative0. Thank you for watching. I hope you're doing alright. Well, last video was a little bit of a mess. We are back here, of course, at Skyhold. We're going to sit and judge some things.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging, exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Let's do it.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answer the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Arm and exile him to Tevinter? Gibbet's gonna kill him. This is exile. This sounds more interesting. Let's do this.
It seems our conflict was accidental, Chief Movran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan with as many weapons as you can carry to Tevinter.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Well, that was cool. Let's do one more.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
Oh man, this is a hard decision. These are pretty grave charges.
And I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
I like how he's totally accepted responsibility. I think we imprison him. Redcliffe's mages. No, I think we should kill him. I mean, he did some pretty terrible things. So, if we kill him, Dorian will probably disapprove. I think everyone else would approve. If we imprison him, if we don't kill him, I think quite a few people will not approve in our group. I think we have to kill him. I think we have to kill him.
You served a monster, Alexius. There's nothing more to be said. You'll die now by my hand. Again.
What do you mean? Again? Inquisitor! Did the spell work?
And there you have it. That's cool. I like that. I think if I go to the Undercroft, is that where the lady hangs out that we give the Ichor and stuff to? Oh, what's going on now?
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived?
You should see for yourself.
What is that?
Hello there. Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Dagna from Origins. We saved her in Origins. Of course, we're not in the same, I don't know, universe because I didn't load in my old stuff. But that's cool.
Magical advisor?
Is she in the base game?
The Inquisitor.
Look at how
I'm
short
Dagna.
she is compared to us.
Arcanist, Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
What is that lightning? I don't know. Welcome.
I welcome you to the Inquisition, and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harris devices. Precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
This one now.
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
What's the story with enchanting?
Delirium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. It drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks.
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. and hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Another
Okay.
time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
I actually wanted
What can I do for you?
to talk about you a little bit more.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Carithia say. It's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Carithia made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. Sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
What qualifies you to be an Arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the smith caste, I know the value of mastering the craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
That's cool. I said that we saved her. We didn't save her. We just sent her to the tower, if I remember correctly. So that's probably what she's going to say here.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. Wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
Okay. Warden sounds special. Must have learned a lot. You gave up your home. I like these two. I probably can only say one. Let's go with this. Let's keep it about her.
You gave up so much. Left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
Oh, there we go.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mage said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. So far as the Shaper is concerned, they're casteless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
All right, we're going to do that in just a second. Should take a step back from her. Let's do... Let's see. I want subtitles. Would that be... display? I think I lost the subtitles. Here we go. Yeah. When I redid everything to go to the to the episode that shall not be named last time. All right. Upgrade potions. I think I want to hear about customizing, crafting. Let's see what she
What
can
I do
do.
for you?
Oh, we could still ask her about that, but let's talk about crafting.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
Okay. Have Herrick create a masterwork. This is Herrick, right?
Yes?
What do you think of Dagna?
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
No offense. It needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. Don't mind me. Been a lot of change lately. Cheery as sugared flowers she is.
Cheery as sugared flowers.
You got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
So let's craft something. Quick look at our inventory. Our bow... 75 damage. Let's see if we can make something better. I don't know if we can. Special shipments. Ooh. Nothing we can use? Staff of... Sword of Cheris Allied. Staff of Aiden. But no bow. Crafting weapons. Here's armor. Where's the... Excuse me. Here we go. Hold on. 46, 70, 81 Bow of the Dragon. That would be a little bit better. Is this... Oh, we can't... We don't have anything to go in there. Okay, 14 of Bloodstone. Let's just make this. I like the stagger. Plus 9% attack. That's pretty good. Barrier damage. Heal on kill. 18% attack. Do it. And then this we don't have anything for. One masterwork what? Let's craft it. Brutal longbow. That's perfect. Let's make sure we equip it here. Enough of this. Let's go do something. We'll have to talk to Herrick. Or talk to, yeah, have Herrick craft a masterwork a little later on when we get the stuff. Oh, I probably could have bought something. So what I think we want to do... Oh, I think there's a fast travel thing around here.
The elder thinks nothing good. He's done.
Now we have a pile of things to do. We just need to make sure we're the right level. And we're pretty done. Yeah, we're done with that. We could go to any of these three places. We're not going through the deep roads. I was having a look online to try to figure out what the heck we're supposed to be doing. And I just want to make sure... Oh, we don't have any power. Oh. Okay. We used all our power to get this. And I don't think we have the power to do this. So let's go to the table and see Oh no, this is my quarters. Oh, what a mess. This is where I live.
They've certainly spared no expense.
Oh my. Oh my. This is awesome. What is this? Take it. Okay. This is cool. I do love this castle. What is here? Some wine? The wardrobe. Don't mess with that. Climb it? Yeah, let's climb it. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay, so we need power. We need to go back to the war table and see what we can do. I think we only have 2 or 3 power. Oh, you know what we haven't done? Is the Black Emporium.
The order was sent?
I think we'll go there. But let's do this hack writer thing. This is for Varric. First off, you play a mean Hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding the Bellenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. So somebody's writing stories in Varric's name. They're plagiarizing him or pretending to be him and making money off of his name. Kind of like a copyright infringement or something. Not copyright infringement. I don't know what it is. Not plagiarism. I don't know. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Warner Cameron. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a play word with him. Oh, this totally sounds like one of these two.
Are you all right, Leliana?
I almost never use Josephine. Let's use her.
I suppose not.
I regret to inform you that Magistrate Cameron was discovered dead in his home this morning in what the guards believe was a grisly reenactment of a scene from some penny dreadful called Hard in Hightown. I do not know what interest the Inquisition had in the matter, nor do I want to know. Best wishes, Viscount Brand. So, we're looking into this guy, and he got murdered. Let's do the next one. A copy of Hard in Hightown sits open on the table. Oh, this is the part of the book where the guy gets killed? We're not getting a warrant, are we? No, the kid was barely 20. Hunched over in his brand new 2 large armor. Maybe it's for the best. You're on your way out of the guard, and I'm questioning nobles in the middle of the night. Wasn't covered in training. Nobody gets a word. I'm a city guard, and so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with the murder while we're on duty. What do we do then? The captain wants proof. We bring her proof. Leliana has written a note in the margin. The dead magistrate attempt to implicate Varys. Why? And in what? We should support the official Kirkwall Guard investigation? No. If an assassin killed a magistrate, a word to the crows might tell us who it was. They watch rivals carefully. Amulet of power for somebody. A letter has arrived at Skyhold addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned, except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. So we've done it. maybe we'll do this. Maybe we won't. Let's go to the Black Emporium. Voices on the wind speak of a new power abroad in the world. Inquisition, they whisper. An ancient name restored, a memory rekindled and transformed into a blaze of hope. They hear the whispers and summon the fires of the Inquisition. Here in the depths beneath the City of Chains, countless mysteries hide in shadow in anticipation of the Blight. Come, the Black Emporium awaits. Xenon the Antiquarian must spend his days composing melodramatic invitations to his establishment. I imagine being stuck in a chair for centuries leaves one somewhat lacking for entertainment. This particular message was hand-delivered by a cloaked figure at twilight, precisely as the sun disappeared beneath the peaks. My men spied the courier lurking out about our outer gates for at least an hour, waiting for sunset. A servant under the command of some very specific instructions, I assume. That aside, I would encourage a visit to the Black Emporium. The Antiquarian's hoard is legendary. Only those he deems worthy ever lay eyes on it. The champion of Kirkwall received an invitation once and reported, among other things, a strange mirror that could transform even flesh and bone. Who knows, we may uncover something that aids in the battle against Corypheus. Let's go. We should take... Who would be most interested in weird stuff? I think Sera. Let's go Sera. Blackwall. Soulless. So I think I know what it is. The Black Emporium crashed just like the Descent DLC crashed. So I think it's absolutely DLC related. And I vaguely remember reading in some of the mods that with the DLC, some of the face mods that change the way the NPCs look does not work well with them. So I may have to take those out. And I'm sorry it's taken so long for me to realize that. But I think that's it. Gain Orzamar's friendship. What's this up here? Strike a bargain with the merchant princes. The allied merchants have inquired whether they can assist us in any fashion. We must send our most skilled negotiators. Our diplomats are well respected, and I feel we can come out ahead in the bargain if we're prepared to commit to it. I've chosen a few dozen diplomats to handle the merchant princes. I will, of course, inspect everything we sign myself. Do it.
Inquisitor.
Little gold, little influence. We need power. I think we're going to have to go roam around, close some rifts or something. We don't even have choices with these. Sigil of the Great Bear. Is that a masterwork thing? Specializations for the Inquisitor. What is this? I can ensure instruction for the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? She's a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialist to be found. Okay, that's a good idea. We got nothing. Dorian's request. Will we get power for this, you think? We desperately need power so we can unlock the next thing. Alright, now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise. Alright, since I have an idea where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point they would sneer something at you into Vinter, and you would be forced to kill them. Which makes everyone happy, you for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, Lady Inquisitor. If there are Venatori out there, they'll show their faces, someone has seen them, and Coin looses lips. Carefully and quietly, I always lean towards the Leliana ones, but they're not necessarily the best ones. But I think... lurking in the wilderness. Let's do this. Little influence. Okay. Gather coin. How about gather power? Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion? Conscript for the Inquisition? Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties. We have cause. Thedas will require little persuasion. So with the Grey Warden treaties, Grey Warden influence, I have no idea. Oh, so conscript more soldiers, get Grey Wardens. Information and conscripts are well enough, but gold secures these things and more. Or get gold. So get gold, get influence, get soldiers. Let's get soldiers. Okay, that may not have been worth it. Let's do this. This is glowing right here. Let's see if there's anything we can do. Is there a level requirement? Darkspawn activity. I'm a little nervous about it. Oh, you know what? This is dumb, but I'm gonna back out of this, and I'm gonna save so we don't lose everything. Oh, what is this?
Not so standard.
Do we need to go talk to this guy? Is there a new quest? I think maybe it's up here. Specializations. Speak to the trainers.
Can right in.
Where are you, trainers?
By the time it's across the growing legions, that roaring pincushion will be ripe for swords.
That easy.
Never said it'd be easy.
Or are they inside? Nope.
It was an archdemon, they say.
It wasn't. Diseased, maybe.
You didn't see it. It had colored fire.
My
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Templar? Maybe? I'm not sure. 3 eyes. Hello? Hello?
You're the Inquisitor, hmm? Honored. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it?
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on a fool. Your people asked for an artificer. My name is Three Eyes. Let's get started.
Thank you for coming. Craftsmen are always welcome.
Enough of that. Treat it like a craft, you're dead. The artificer builds for battle. We survive through detail and efficiency in equal parts. What some forget is that artifice, not artistry, sets the better snare. Save the soul for a showpiece. You don't want to love your toys so much that you're picking rivets off the field. Makers need some distance, dignity.
What makes this better than other disciplines?
Nothing beats the preparation of a good trap. Let a child rush about the field. I know where my enemy is forced to be. That look in their eyes when they know they've lost, It's all the sweeter when they don't even know why. We control, we shape, we command. The fool who fights the Artificer dreads every step.
I'm ready to start learning.
You need tools. And to walk some simple paces. Here are instructions to follow. You're last, so far as I'm concerned. After this, you instruct the course of every fight. If you've the patience.
This is a fine fortress. It's very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet. I am keen, Inquisitor. I bring the Maelstrom, the Tempest. Are you interested?
I am ready to give your tutelage my full attention.
Your full attention? Dangerous. They say you're in charge. I say, from where? From the thick of things? From the fore? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within. You may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
Why would this suit me?
It suits you if you make it suit. There's no way to make elemental chaos sensible if you're not the type. The enemy will know you're coming, but like a boat before the storm, what can they do besides batten down and pray? The Tempest leaps where they shouldn't, and makes the battle fit them. Is that you?
That's interesting. So the first guy's a trap guy, which I was kind of interested in, but I don't know. We don't really use too much strategy in Inquisition, aside from using our skills. So that may not be the best choice, but making chaos? I like that idea.
Is this a magical talent? Or a study in brewing elixirs?
No, Inquisitor. I will not assign a circle reading list or instruct the basics of brewing. Let your people do the preparation. I teach how to survive what we do.
What do you mean by smash a glass?
I mean exactly that. We use concoctions to cover ourselves in the elements.
Like potions?
Battle is no time for sipping. We use flasks of elements and smash them fast. It makes a mess, Inquisitor. That appeals, or it doesn't.
Is your name...
This guy's interesting.
Keem seems underwhelming.
Should it be Tornado, or Gale, or Bluster Kerfuffle, master of windy import? Tempest is simplicity. Unpredictable does not mean foolish. Spirited does not mean arrogance. Let your enemies make those mistakes, and pay the price time and again.
Alright, I have no idea if this is a good fit for an archer, but we're
Very
gonna
well.
look interested. He's
see
selling
what
me
this
on
means.
it.
Grand. But first, we set the conditions. This instruction, the first and least, will show the path your storm will take. Small steps, Inquisitor. The last of the calm. $20 obsidian. Let's back up a little bit. What have you got? I think I might be sold on the Tempest.
It had a note. Now I am here.
You are here to train me?
Ah, that is it. The Inquisitor wishes to become more than Inquisitor. Perhaps she wishes to walk in shadow, even as she is bathed in light. To save life through inflicting death. Childish notions. The profession of assassin has no time for it.
Your profession has my respect. I'm eager to learn.
Really? We shall see. Let me first say, she does not want to be an assassin. Any more than she would wish to be a sword or a cudgel. Such are the weapons of others. They lack intent. She must become her own assassin. There is a difference. Let me next say, death has nothing to do with it. Death is the payment, the byproduct. Our way is between life and death. It is a door through which she will send others.
Tell me the benefits.
Our way is the sudden strike that overwhelms. The leap from shadow and back. We hit where and when it hurts most. In so doing, we send a message. No others invite death so efficiently. That is what the assassin offers.
I know of the Antivan Crows and the bards of the game. Are you similar?
They are servants. The Inquisition did not request a servant. They asked for the means. I am a trainer, and as such, I am not tethered. Some find that freedom unsettling. That is my servant.
Okay, so this seems like the obvious pick, right? The arrow from the dark sort of play. I don't think we want to do this. I want to be loud and obnoxious and blow stuff up. I'm looking at Keem over there. I think that's going to be our guy. So I'm not even going to do Start Me on the Path. I'm going to just go with his.
Our mount?
Not Way of the Artificer. We want Way of the Tempest. That's going to be our goal. What do we have to do? Essence containment apparatuses. Spirit Essence we have. Okay, maybe we can buy them. Essence containment. Is that like a flask? I don't know. We will have to look into it in the next video, guys. That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I kind of feel like nothing much happened in this video, but that's kind of the way it goes in these big games. But I'm sure we'll get to some action next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Take care.